everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a little bit different. It's going to be kind of an unboxing or like what's in my bag with my new bag. Isn't she beautiful? Yeah, so this is a little bit different from my um, regular like art related videos. I just always wanted to do a what's in my bag video, and I'm actually really excited about this bag, so I thought it would be a perfect opportunity. So let's get right into it. So this is a bag from a brand called Osoi from Korea. And I first had the thought of buying a new bag when I started getting a lot of TikToks about these like very trendy Korean bags. The one that I was initially interested in was from Stand Oil, and that one became popular because of a K-pop idol from a group that I really like, Le Seraphim. But yeah, that was one of them. And then another brand that I was looking at was Seimo Ondo, which has been really popular on TikTok. And I guess like these hobo bags type of shape is very trendy right now, kind of going back to like 90s and like early 2000s. Once my interest was piqued with these Korean bags, I had the idea of replacing my daily bag, which is this one. And this is just a random bag I bought on ASOS, very cheap, but still like really cute. And I like the size of this bag. And this was basically it just has one pocket here, and it was basically my like everyday bag. I would carry this one or this one depending on if I needed my laptop out with me. And this bag is from Belroy. And this is much more kind of like practical, lots of pockets and like very organized. It also used to be my work bag when I needed to bring my laptop with me to work. But yeah, I had been rotating between these two bags, but once I started getting these like TikToks of like really pretty bags, I kind of wanted to replace this one, my daily carry, to a new bag. The thing I liked a lot about those designs is that the back strap is adjustable so that if you are wearing like bulkier clothing, you can make it longer so it doesn't like feel like it's like right up in your armpit. And it's also kind of like it prevents it from just like falling off your shoulder a lot, which this one does. Fall off my shoulder a lot. Sometimes I'll just like straight up just drop this bag on the street. And yeah, this one doesn't have like an adjustable strap here. And then I kind of wanted like pockets on the outside that can be like quick grab pockets, which also is lacking in this one. How I landed on this one is that once I started looking at these bags more, I kind of thought that I would get more use out of them if, or use out of a bag if it was genuine leather. And the two that I previously mentioned, they're not, they're synthetic. So I started looking at other Korean brands with similar style that are actually leather. So some other brands that came up were this one from Osoi and the other one was Marge Sherwood, but the style just wasn't like it wasn't exactly like speaking to me. I'll put more information in the description of this video if you are curious about the bag. But I think it's perfect and it's so cute. So it's got an adjustable strap here. It's really easy. And I like that it doesn't have like a bunch of holes. Yeah, and it's like super easy to adjust. Oh, and another thing that I was looking at was bags with silver hardware. And I was also starting to look for a white bag just because I wanted it to be more versatile, which might not make sense if you're thinking, like, oh, black bags go with everything. but I think I wanted it to be kind of versatile in terms of like being able to take it on like a nicer occasion. So, for example, I have a wedding coming up. I'm going to my sister's wedding and I'm wearing a yellow dress. And I bought everything like the dress, the shoes, and they're all very like light pastel color scheme, and I don't think a black bag would go with that. And my kind of like fancy purse that I bring on these like occasions is a black small like black purse. So I was thinking I might need another purse or something like that to bring to the wedding, but I'm also like trying to buy a new bag that's like my everyday bag. So I just wanted to find something that could do both. So I think a white leather bag with silver hardware because I like silver. I'm a silver girly. See all my, you can't see, but all my jewelry and my necklaces, if I'm wearing necklaces, are all silver. But I've found out that a lot of leather bags come with gold hardware and not silver. It was very hard to find, especially a lighter colored bag with silver. So I like that. I like the shape too. It's very unique. It's got that kind of like hobo bag style shape to it, but I like that it's like super sturdy and like structured. And I love a bag that has a bottom, structured bottom like this. So I love that. And it's got pockets on the outside. It's got two pockets like this, which is very cute. And very convenient. I've been just carrying my keys on this side and then my headphones on this side, and it's very convenient to just have like a single thing in a pocket and you know what's in there and you don't have to like fumble in there. And these pockets are really nice and sturdy too. Like um nothing's gonna like fall out of these pockets when you're walking around. And then on this side, the only thing I'll say is like kind of annoying about this bag is that these um, zipper pulls have these rectangular openings and they get caught in this little thing. I don't know what it's called, like when you're trying to pull on the zipper, especially if you're like walking around and you're kind of busy, but you're trying to get to your keys. This will happen where it gets caught in the angle of that square, but that's, you know, not the biggest deal to me. And then on this side, I have my headphones, which I started using headphones with like the cable on it because I'm too lazy to keep my AirPods charged. I usually try to wrap these and put them in the little baggie that it came with, just so that it's like tidier. I used to have all of these in like little pouches in the single compartment of this bag, but now that I have a designated pocket, I think maybe I'll just put it straight in here without the bag. So that's where these headphones live. Yeah, and that's it for the outside. There's no other pocket. And then let's get into the inside of the bag. So this is basically just a big single compartment and then a little wallet compartment here. And I do think that because of the shape of the bag, it is quite annoying to me to have this zipped on the go. So I've been keeping it open mostly, but I think I don't really worry about it being open when I walk around because it's kind of like sitting really nicely against my body when I wear it. So no one's really gonna like reach in here and like get something out of it. So I think this is good. Yeah, and this is what it looks like on me. So let's get into the bag. What I have in the bag is basically the same as when I had this bag. So I didn't really change anything in terms of like adding or taking things out. But the first thing I have in here is my Hobonichi. And I really love how it fits in here. It's perfect. I've been using as kind of a meal tracker and like habit tracker a little bit. So what I've been doing is breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And then on this side, I'm tracking how many cups of coffee and how many cups of water I'm having. And then I haven't been doing it this week, but I write down how many steps I take, which I do transfer to my bigger planner at the end of the week. And then any kind of like memo, which could be helpful if I wanted to journal later. In the little pocket here, I just keep my wallet, and my wallet is actually plastic card holder from Muji. Rest of the bag, first I have something that I never leave my house without, which is this little pouch. In this little pouch, which is actually the pouch you get if you buy a Dominant Industry ink bottle. I just saved one and I started using it to hold my lip products. So I have a bunch of them in here. So I have my lip balm and three lip colors. I think so. I use this one the most. This is Peri Para's cherry something. It's really good. I'm wearing it right now. And then this is just a L'Oreal lipstick, which is actually like pretty sheer, and I like to just wear this when I'm not wearing makeup because it just adds like a little bit of color without being too much. And then this is from 3CE, and it's a pretty dark color. I think this is like the most dark color I have in here. And sometimes I'll just like, let's say I did my makeup and I decided to wear this lip, I'll put it in here to go out with and then forget to take it out. So, which is why it's this one's in here. And then I have a eyeshadow stick from Laura Mercier, and it's just a kind of a shiny brown color that I like to wear just like daily makeup. Yeah. And I have this in here for days when I'm wearing my contacts and I'm going to work. Like I wanted to put something on my eyes just really quick. I'll just do this in this on the subway. And then last but not least, I have my eye drops because I wear contacts sometimes. I also have my cushion foundation from Sorasu. This is like my holy grail cushion. It's like very, I would say this is like very sheer, like low coverage, but it gives you like the nicest glow, and I love using this in the summer. This is also very nice for retouching. It doesn't cake up, like at the end of the day or like throughout the day. So I love this. The only downside of this is it's just like pretty expensive, but yeah, that's my cushion. And then hand lotion, which I honestly don't always have this in here because I forget to bring it with me, but my hands have been pretty dry lately, so yeah, and this one smells really good. This one is from Aesop, and the scent is geranium leaf body balm. It's actually body lotion and not hand lotion, but I mean, it's the same thing. But yeah, this scent is called geranium leaf, and it's really good. It's very citrusy, actually. It has, oh, yeah, yeah. It's got geranium leaf and mandarin rind. But yeah, the mandarin scent is really nice. I love like citrusy scents. And then the last thing I have in here, just for today, is this pineapple cake because one of my coworkers just came back from Hong Kong and he brought like a box of them. So this is in my bag. But usually I don't really carry snacks in my bag, so this is an exception. And that's everything in the bag. It's empty. Yeah, so I think this bag is really great. I've been loving it. Um, I will say that this is kind of a suede nubuck kind of leather. And I don't know if you'll be able to see, but I wore it on the first day out with it, with my leather jacket, which I wear all the time. But I think the leather jacket kind of like rubbed off on it or like scrubbed it a little bit. Yeah, you can see like it's gotten pretty damaged already. So my plan is to clean the black stuff on here, try to clean it, and then I'll have to do some kind of like weatherproofing and like, yeah, like waterproofing on it just to minimize the damage. But I'm kind of worried because it's so light that it's gonna get discolored. So if you've ever waterproofed suede leather, let me know if that's a bad idea or if I should go ahead and do it. But it's so cute. I love it. Yeah, but I think this will be a great bag for the summer and it'll go really well with my like lighter colored like summer outfits. So thanks for tuning in for this kind of like different kind of content. I hope you enjoyed watching. I'm just gonna put everything back in here. So let's see. The cushion goes back in there like that. Hand lotion, just kind of just in there. My little pouch. Yeah. And then my wallet goes in here. And then the hobonichi just goes in. I do kind of have to like put this in diagonally. But yeah, that's a nice. Honestly, I could fit a lot more in the bag. It's like pretty good size. I just don't want it to be too full because then it might be a little annoying when I have to like take things out like this, you know? But yeah, so yeah, thanks for joining and watching this video. Let me know if you enjoyed this kind of video and if I should do more or if you're not into it. um, well, I guess I have done like a what's in my travel journaling bag video, but this is just like my daily bag. I mean, I go out most often to go to my day job, and I don't really bring a lot of journaling or sketching kind of supplies. I've just been bringing the hobonichi and actually the memo pages in the back I use for like sketching or just like extra notes while I'm on the subway. And I'll be back next week with kind of an exciting new product that I want to launch on my website. So stay tuned for that. And yeah, thanks for watching. Bye.